Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, where we will go ahead and enter the Water Temple. Yes, at long last we are going to do it, and I went all the way around the status screen. So, yeah, the way wow, I was backwards. The way you're gonna want to get in here is, your hookshot at this little diamond-shaped thing, and, your hookshot is pretty much one of the only weapons you can use underwater except for your sword. Actually, no, you can't even use your sword. So, yeah, it's pretty much your only means of attacking underwater. And here we are in the Water Temple, which is widely considered the most annoying and frustrating temple, not just in this game, but in all of Zelda, pretty much. So, yeah, I really don't think it's that annoying. Maybe that's just because I played through it a bunch of times, but, you know, it's really not that bad if you know what you're doing. So, obviously first time playing you won't, so, you know, it's just the way it is. But anyway, we are going to be constantly, and I mean freaking constantly, switching between our iron boots and our kokiri boots. So, for your viewing pleasure, I will be editing out going to the pause menu all those different times. And, whoa, this game is rated E, right? Yeah, this is Princess Rutu, who is all grown up, as you can see by her, physique. So, we actually just find her in this temple now. So, we figured out that Sheik has saved Princess Rutu. And, yeah, so that's pretty cool. And she gets mad at you for leaving her after she gave you her freaking engagement stone, the Zora's Sapphire. So, yeah, whatever. And she just talks a bunch of bullcrap. And my father died with chest. I want to save them all. I want to save the Zora's domain. Well, that's our job. This is man's work. This isn't woman's work. Yeah. Pretty sure this is before women's rights. So, ha 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 ha. Yeah. 3 places in the water temple. We can change the water level. Come on. Wow, we swim faster than that, and we're not even part fish. That's just sad. So let's go ahead and equip the Kokiri boots, and yeah, like I said, I'm going to be cutting out all the pause menu switchy bullcrap, at least for the iron boots and the Kokiri boots, because we just do it so much. Like, it's outrageous. So right here, we're going to get to that in a minute. Go in here, and we have a new enemy called, like, Spikes or something. You can hit with your sword, you can hit with a hookshot. Your sword is kind of dangerous because it's close range. But, luckily we have the bigger on sword, so it's longer range than the Master Sword, obviously. And that'll do. Well, that sounded really weird. That'll do just fine. So, let's go ahead and get this chest. I believe it's the dungeon map. And you know what that's like? It's like when, in those cartoons, when he has a good idea, and then a little light bulb appears above their head. It's like, instead of that, it's a bomb. It's kind of funny. Anyway, now we got the dungeon map. Let's go ahead and head in here. And, actually, let's go ahead and whip out Forwar's Wind. We're going to make a warp point. Because we're going to be returning here, and it's just kind of a hassle to swim all the way back up here, so this is going to be pretty convenient for us. Shasha. So, let's look at this thing right here. It's okay, come on. It's in the shape of a Triforce, so we're going to go ahead and play Zelda's Lullaby here. Because this is going to... Well, this is one of 3 of these little symbols that's going to change the water level. This one, in particular, lowers it down to the lowest level possible. So, yeah, now that we have that lowered, we can... Ow, that must have really hurt. We can go in this room right here. Go ahead and, open up this door by lighting these torches on fire, and whoops, I didn't think that was going to do it, but go ahead and light these. There is absolutely no limit to our skills. So, here we have a new enemy. I wonder if you can do it with arrows. Oh, you can! That's a lot easier than the hookshot. Never done it with arrows before. So, you just wait for them to open their mouths, and then you can shoot them with the hookshot, or apparently the arrows. Although, a lot of them are in the water, or underwater, so you're not going to be able to use arrows against them, sadly. But, go ahead and get our first small key. This is the first small key out of, like, 1 billion. And I think that's the problem people have with this level, is just, they always forget small keys. which is no exception for me. But I've played this temple enough so I know where pretty much all of the ones I used to miss when I was a kid are, because I've, missed them so much. But, go ahead and head clockwise around the bottom floor here, and we're going to just... Oh, wow. No, Link, don't be a baby, we're gonna go sing into the abyss. And we're just gonna be, heading, like I said, counterclockwise around the... Okay, no, I don't want to fight you. Ugh. Ha. Excuse me. Around the room. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that pretty much throughout this bottom floor. And the top floor as well. So, go ahead and head in here. Press this switch. And we're gonna be seeing these throughout the dungeon as well. These, little dragon heads that rise up from the ceiling. You have to hookshot them. And the hookshot targets have little smiley faces on them, I always noticed. Or a little smiley shape. I don't know, it's just something the hookshot targets always look happy to me. So go ahead and charge up a sword beam right here, and we can hit this switch on the other side of this gate. Stupid gold Skulltula. We best you. That's number 70, I believe. So, arrows! So we can go ahead and head back here. I'm pretty sure that's all we're going to do in this room. So, ugh, God. See what I mean? We're going to be doing that constantly. And I'm going to go ahead and skip this guy again. Haha, you can't hit us from up here. So go ahead and just head back all the way up here. And you can pretty much avoid this room, I guess, if you don't want that gold Skulltula. But, wow, Link, excuse me. Excuse me, princess. Okay. You know, people always criticize that show, but I actually don't think it's that bad. I mean, like, it's bad, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny watching it. I mean, just the bad voice acting is hilarious, but anyway, this is the game, not the animated series by Deke. And switch up our boots again, and again. And you could dive some of these, but it's just I always forget which ones need to be dived under and which ones dive. Is that proper past tense? I don't know. Anyway, so go ahead and head in here, and we see a geyser. And whoa, that was weird. So yeah, pretty easy room. Stupid Tektite. We don't hang around Tektites around here. Switch our boots again, and again, and again, and again. Seriously, do it all the time. It's another happy hookshot target. No, we only have so much time. Gotta avoid these assholes altogether. And we're gonna get another small key. You wanna make sure you get all the small keys. There's nothing worse. The main problem you're gonna have with this temple is you're gonna come to a locked door and say, wait a minute, I don't have any small keys. Then you have to backtrack through like a million rooms just to find it. And it's just not something that you want to do. So, go ahead and head around this room. It's like, no, no, no! Ha! We're faster than you, current. Let's see, where are we at now? Ugh. No, before the Tektite hits you! You know what? Face the wrath of our super sword. We're doing on time. Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Especially with all this cutting of the pause menu. And I think this is another one we could just dive. Actually, no. It's not. You see what I mean? See what I freaking mean? This one we can't swim up to because it's too high. This one always used to get me when I was playing this when I was little. I'd swim up and realize, oh, I'm gonna just float up there, and then I realized, oh, I can, and you'd use the hook shot, so I'd sink back down. Excuse me. Sink back down, and, yeah, anyway. Go ahead and head through here. We're gonna raise the water level again. And now, coming up here is gonna be one of the most... I think it's the most missed small key in this whole temple. I think it's what defines this temple's annoyingness. This one small key that everybody seems to miss, or everybody I used to know anyway, and myself too. And I will show you what I mean in the next video, because we're running out of time. Actually, I'll show you right now, but we're gonna go into the actual room in the next video. So you see that brown block right there? It rose up, revealing a room down there in the bottom. So, yeah, running out of time, I can tell because I can see on the clock, so I will see you next time. Bye, guys.